Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Gemini. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for mid to end September, but energy is timeless. So anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages meant for you. Gemini, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards ready, it's called Only Love, and it's by Ben Howard. And so it's a very light and beautiful song. One of the lyrics is, "Darling, you're with me, always around me, only love, my only love." And it's a song that talks about, just being reminded of love, always thinking of a person, always wanting to be around them, or always having them in your thoughts, whether they're actually physically around you or not. And this could be you thinking of them or them thinking of you. It's a very romantic type of song, and the energy that I'm getting off of this is that somebody is falling for another person, or maybe has fallen for another person, and so they have that person on their mind, and it's like only love. I feel in some cases like this was unexpected, like it just happened quickly. Or that somebody is just like realizing that this person on their mind is the one for them. That's their only love, It's very romantic. I feel like, especially coming out of Mercury retrograde, which it was a doozy for everybody. And I know Gemini, especially Gemini, who is ruled by the planet Mercury, that this one was tough for you. You guys are always affected by Mercury retrograde. Doesn't matter what year it is, what time of year, Gemini will always be affected. Okay, let's get into this. What do we have for Gemini? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Just got clarification there. Underneath the deck, we've got Shine Your Light. So some of you may be stepping out into the spotlight. Some of you may already be in the spotlight, but this is talking about you being your true, authentic self. I feel, a burst of energy coming through with this card, and, this is somebody like really wanting to shine, really wanting to step up, really showing their grit, their hustle, They want to shine. It's like you want to shine your light for yourself, of course, but also to impress somebody, right? It's like proving yourself, basically, is what I'm getting off of this. Top of the deck, love yourself. I love this. You have to love yourself first in order for your light to shine. We're gonna read this. What this card means for you. Love yourself, which I absolutely love. It's like you can't, and it's interesting, the song Only Love, and then we get love yourself. So it's like you can't love another person until you have fully embraced the love for yourself, and that is just a true fact. The love from another person will never complete you. You complete yourself first before you can show that kind of love to anybody else. Okay, now I have to find the card. These cards really need to be labeled better. Why can't I find it? Okay. There we go. So, okay. So, it's card number 21. So, you could be born on the 21st. You could be 45 years old. Take it as it resonates, because it's page 45. Okay, so love yourself. Your communication with another or others may be challenging at this time. Misunderstandings can arise. Power struggles may appear, leaving you frustrated and feeling blocked. Your divine energy is calling you to fully love, listen, and gently communicate so that understanding and peace can prevail. It is wise to be less demanding of and more patient with others. Perhaps your expectations of other people are too high. Your needs may not be clearly understood. You may want what others cannot give you. You can and should give more to yourself. Practice self-love in all your relationships, beginning with you. The more you love yourself, the better things will flow with others. Ask yourself what you want from others that you aren't getting. What are you denying or rejecting in yourself that you want someone else to give you? Most important right now is to ease up on self-judgment and love yourself completely, even with all your imperfections. Nothing can improve upon self-love at this time to ease distress. When you cherish yourself, you are more open to the affection and gifts of others, but not before. Try not to overreact to the challenges at hand or exaggerate differences with others. Everyone is doing their best. With more self-love, that will become clear. So I love that message going into this reading. And once you really begin to love yourself, truly love yourself, you will be able to shine your light even more brightly. Okay, so now we're going to get into the tarot. Just so you guys know, I will be doing an extended on this, and so the links to the extended will be in the description below this video. Also, I have my personal readings open. I'm booked. Actually, my readings are open right now. So if you'd like to do a reading, I'm booking all the way through the 3rd week of October, from now until the 3rd week of October. So whenever you're seeing this, if you're interested in a reading, make sure you reach out to me. I've got my contact information in the description below. My birthday is at the end of October. That's why I take that last week off. So show me some love, y'all. Show me some birthday love, and let's get you a personal reading. All right, what do we have for Gemini, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good for our Gemini, please. A lot of Geminis in my world, especially recently. All right, Gemini. Energy, jeez, these wanted to jump out. Funny. Energy going into the shuffle is the Magician. That's you, Gemini. That's you. So the Magician, it's the first card of the tarot, and this is somebody who's able to manipulate energy, take energy and transform it, transmute it into something, better suited for themselves, right? Can be kind of trickster energy. They're tricky. Gemini, you can be, right? But you're usually doing it, to just better yourselves, better your lives. You just got to be careful so you don't sweep other people up in the midst and wreck their worlds. Magicians, can be, when they're transmuting energy, it's 9 times out of 10, it's for themselves. Can be kind of selfish in a way, right? But good magicians do it, transmute the situation for everybody around them. So take that as it resonates. But this is you showing up. All right, very magical. You might be interested right now in the metaphysical, the occult. You might be looking into different forms of esoteric arts. All right, what do we have for Gemini? 3 cards. Oh, my goodness. Okay. What do we have for Gemini, please? So, like I said, there will be an extended, so we'll clarify these. We're definitely going to need to clarify these. Okay, first card that popped out. Knight of Wands, Gemini. You guys are known for... if I had to choose one sign out of all of the signs. To be like that playboy, playgirl type of energy, back and forth, in and out. That would be you. And that's what the Knight of Wands is. It's here for a good time, not for a long time type of energy. Take it as it resonates. Wands are all about passion. That can be passion towards a person or persons, relationships, whatever. Or it can be passion towards what you're passionate about, work, career, finance, business, passion projects, if you will. So if we're looking at this towards people or a person or relationships, this is your like one night stand man or woman, right? Somebody who's, friends with benefits, a dater, serial dater, if you will. Now, this is in the past or recent past, okay? This is just the energy coming through. Now, if this is actually geared more towards like work, career, finance, which I love this energy towards work, career, finance. This is like your salesperson, your marketer, someone who's very good at going out like and getting things done, bringing in the sale, getting business done. They're here, they're there, they're very good with words and marketing and communication, and just very passionate about what they do. And I love that energy when it's applied to work, right? When it's applied to relationships, that's a whole nother story, but I'm a Scorpio, so I like study. So anyway, but like I said, this was in the past, recent past. Then we've got the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands, if you're a female, this could be you. Masculine, if you're a male, this could be your feminine side coming out, or this could be an actual Queen of Wands coming into your world. Feminine energy, and this is like the other woman. She's very beautiful. She's very magical. Wands are also about magic and passion, and I feel like, you've got this. I honestly feel like this is somebody else in your world, but again, take it as it resonates. This could be some of you, okay? But I feel like this is, a female presence, Queen of Wands, in your presence, in your world, or somebody that's on your mind. Because notice, the Knight of Wands is like kind of looking over at her, and she's kind of like looking back like, hey, look what I got, look what I can do, And this enthralls you, this is, this interests you, like you want to be part of that, right? And now I'm being pulled to this love yourself. It's like, love yourself first before you can, give love to especially a queen. Knights have to step up when working with a queen, right? The Queen of Wands, she's also very sexual. She could be single. She doesn't have to have her King of Wands for sure. But she's, all about passion, magic, beauty, fun, having a good time, life of the party type of energy. A lot of people love her. Very fiery. I feel like you're interested in this. You're watching this Queen of Wands. And it's funny because she's watching you too. You guys are watching each other. But then what's interesting is then we have the Ace of Swords and it's in reverse. So the Ace of swords are all about communication. Communication could be text message, phone calls, social media, letters, writing, whatever. And it can also be telepathy too. But it's also about victory and it's about truth. Like when it's upright, it's like the truth is coming out about something. But when it's in reverse, I feel like there's something that's not being said, that's being left unsaid, that needs to be said. Yeah, it's like there's some communication that's being missed. And then underneath the deck, we've got the moon. So the moon is all about secrets, and that's what's not being said. It's like somebody's holding something back. And so what I'm feeling is that by the time of this next full moon, I feel like, somebody's going to have to say something. but they're just really worried about it. Like whoever this is that's afraid of saying it or needs to say it is like worried about how it's going to come across when it comes out. And it's interesting, when I look at this card, you see a black wolf and a white wolf, and it always reminds me of that story. Really, are you going to do this right now? Please don't. Please, come on, dude. Bro. Dude. It's my cat. He likes to always bother me when I'm doing these readings. But you've got the black wolf and the white wolf, and there's that old, it's like hold on 1 second. He's about to, sorry about that. Okay, so like I was saying with these wolves, there's an old Native American fable, tale, saying, I don't know what it's called, but it talks about, everybody has two wolves within them, one dark, one light. It's like one good, but one bad, right? And it's like a little boy talking to his grandfather, and his grandfather is explaining this to him, and he says, grandfather, how do I know which wolf, to feed? And the grandfather says, oh, no, he says, which wolf do I pay attention to? And the grandfather says, it's the one that you feed. Okay, and when I look at this card, it's like, I feel like, that's your fear. And so are you going to feed into the fear, or are you going to feed into, I'm hearing fate, but it's like, are you going to feed into like the good, like what could actually happen? Like the good that could come out of it, or are you just going to feed into the fear and let it go? Because I feel like it's like something needs to be said. Something is being left unspoken. And until it is said and comes out, it's going to be, it won't be a victory. It'll be a victory in reverse. It'll just be stagnant, standing there. And I feel like that's what that magician, that was your energy in the beginning, as we came into this reading, like that's that energy that you need to, or that you want to, or are trying to transmute. What is this? It's from my goodness. I've got stuff all over the place. I was saging before this reading, so like I said, we're going to clarify this in the extended. We'll clarify, what this Knight of Wands is about in the past, who this Queen of Wands is in the present, and then what is this Ace of Swords in reverse about with the coming future, the near future. And then we'll clarify that moon underneath the deck, but I do feel like this is talking about that upcoming full moon. Let's get a Divine Circus Oracle. Already at 18 minutes. But yeah, love yourself though. Like, you need to show yourself self-love. Before I feel like you can, like, say something to this Queen of Wands energy, or show it to this Queen of Wands energy. And you know what? Like, if there isn't another Queen of Wands in your energy, this could be your feminine side. This could be you. And it's like talking about self-love, showing your self-love. It's like being that beautiful, magical Queen of Wands, and having that vivacious energy, exude yourself. In order for that to happen, though, you have to love yourself, shine your light. Notice how she's like, she has a light shining coming out of her hand. And it's like that self-love. You have to love yourself first in order for that to be able to shine through. Underneath the deck, we've got number 11, Secret of Shinobi. 11 is a twin flame number. 1 + 1 = 2, and that's unity, stability. Looking towards the future. And then top of the deck, we've got White Duchess. So this is number 15. One of the other readings got this. I forget who. But 1 + 5 = 6. And 6 is about balance. And it's also about, moving to calmer waters. And that is what that's what the White Duchess is all about. She speaks of, things from your past that may have not worked out well, or just didn't turn out very well, like bad experiences, bad relationships, whatever it was, kind of left you with a very dark and shady past, right? But the White Duchess is here basically to tell you and show you that, all of that is in the past. There's calmer waters to be, that you're going to be approaching, that, you won't be needing to deal with things so harshly anymore. Basically, like, communication is going to get smoother. So don't look to what has been don't look to what has been to find your destiny. Your future is bright and blessed. If the pain of the past feels a little too close for comfort, White Duchess steps in to help you leave behind the emotional storms of your past and move into her protection. A time of transition is upon you, and soon your feet shall settle upon sacred ground, and calm shall prevail inside and out. So I think that's beautiful. But it's like you have to get through this, though, first. You have to speak your truth. You have to say what needs to be said, What is the secret of Shinobi? Okay, it says, shh, can you keep a secret? It's time to play your cards close to your chest. Soon enough, you'll be ready to stand upon the mountaintop for all to see and hear. For now, let things unfold in the guarded privacy of your inner world. When the time is right to be seen in the light, you'll know what is true and what to do. Until then, be patient, be private, be committed, and wait for the right time to shine. So, this is talking about, keeping things quiet until it's ready to be announced. It's also, she's a ninja goddess. But it's all about, just for now, it's time to keep it a secret. This reminds me of, like, in witchcraft, for instance. They say that, your spells are much more powerful when they're kept to yourselves, when you don't announce everything that you're doing. So if you're working on something, working on a project, even working on a relationship, keep it quiet for now. Keep it under the radar. Don't, speak to a lot of people about it. It's like, people are fun killers, they're haters, when somebody sees you, enjoying life and having a good time, it's like they'll try to take that joy away from you. So it's like, keep it quiet. If you're seeing somebody, it's like, date in private just for now, just for the time being, maybe until this moon period, and like when you guys are able to bust out. But that's what I'm seeing right now. Keep it quiet and just focus on your future. You've got blessings coming in with that White Duchess energy. And, I'm really interested. I love the love yourself and shine your light. That makes a lot of sense. I'm really interested to see, what this Ace of Wands Ace of Swords in reverse and the moon is all about. It's just, I feel like it's some miscommunication or things that have been left unsaid that need to be said. So we're going to clarify that over in the extended reading. If you guys enjoyed this, if it brought clarity, insight, or answers, make sure that you follow me over there. I do these readings every single week for you. So for the most part, every single week. Just make sure that you continue to follow me, like, share, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you'll get notified of my upcoming content. And I hope you have a great week. As you know, it's Together We Grow, so I will see you on the flip side. And you guys take care. Peace.